Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah's name I begin with the most compassionate and merciful. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. English show with Usman Ali Attari Wandra. So people, dear guys, now I'll tell you about the 5 techniques in this show that how can you improve your English language and how can you come up at the level the way the English people speak, and you will be confident enough to speak at a level the way the English native speaker speak. Okay, the purpose of this show is that you must speak confidently and naturally with good pronunciation, with good native style, with intonation and rhythm, and with good pronunciation. So for that, you can subscribe my channel and get tuned to my Facebook page. And while you are going somewhere, you are traveling, when you have some free time, you can listen these videos. God willing, you will improve a lot. So without any delay, we are gonna start. Number 1 technique is that shadowing technique. And what's that? Shadowing technique is a technique in which you pick up an audio or video from YouTube and listen to the native speakers and then repeat the phrase or repeat the sentence or sentences in the same way the native speakers speak. For example, you can take a video clip or an audio clip from TED Talk or YouTube, okay, and mimic exactly what they say, mimic exactly what the native speakers say. Number two, I have made the different points under one heading. The second point for shadowing technique is that listen to English news broadcasts like BBC and speak along simultaneously. In this way you can improve a lot and you can come up to understand, come up at the level that you will easily understand English native speakers. The next one, pick your favorite song and listen to a line or prose and repeat it after that. Right? I'm not gonna recommend this, but this you can do for your better for the better results. Number 4, shadow dialogues. Shadow dialogues from a TV show or movie scene and repeat exactly what a female or what a male member is saying, what a male actor or female actress is saying in the same way as they are saying. Right? So you can also use short podcast clips and repeat them immediately after listening. Right? And the number 2 technique is speak regularly with partners or communities. Get and come to join, even you can join my WhatsApp group for improving your English language. So for that there are different things which you can do. Firstly, join a local language exchange group or online community. As I've already told you guys that I have a WhatsApp group. You can join that is free of cost, and if you want to practice over there, you are free to do that. And the next one is speak English with a friend learning with you. Okay, it can be your group fellow, it can be your classmate like that, and you can talk with them and you can take turns. For example, you can apply the technique of role play. Sometimes he's asking the questions and you are answering, and at other time He is asking the questions, you are answering, and you are asking the question, he is answering. So in this way you can improve a lot, and this technique will be very helpful, and because he will be your classmate, group fellow, passmate, and you can do it free of cost as well. So And the third point, and the third point under regular speaking practice with a partner is that join English speaking Discord or WhatsApp group, as I've already told you. And the next one, the last one, schedule weekly calls with a tutor or conversation partner for practice and take feedback. All right. And number three, third point, think in English and don't translate. Think in English. So for that, you have to narrate daily routine in English. And this is, this practice is very helpful because you are not gonna take a support of any teacher or any classmate or anyone else. You must get prepared for this thing, and that is think in English. Narrate your daily routine to yourself. Right? For example, if you are making tea at home, you can say that I'm making tea. For example, right now, if I think in English right now, so what I'm doing, I am making a video on this on the skills to talk in English, speak in English, and I'm gonna tell you 5 techniques. Right? So ask and answer questions aloud in English with yourself. For example, what I'm doing now? I'm making video. What I'm doing now? I'm teaching to the students. What am I doing now? I'm sitting on the chair. What am I doing now? I'm in English news show right now. So like that, whatever you are doing at the moment, whenever you start thinking in English language, so whatever you doing right at the moment when you make up your mind to think in English, start translating those things into English. Right? Label, and when you are at your home, label items in your home. For example, there is a whiteboard, this is a table, and this is a chair, and label things. A window and books are there. There is bookshelf. So there are so many things at home because I'm sitting in my study and making this video. So I'm sitting in this in the room and describing those things which I'm looking at right now. So in the same way, you can look at the things at your home and start describing them. For example, you are in the kitchen, start describing the stove. What does a stove what does a stove do? Definitely it burns fires, and it cooks and prepares the delicious and your favorite dishes. It prepares the dishes, right? So in this way you can improve a lot. Describe what you see all around you. For example, if I'm in the fields, I can see the birds are flying over my head. I can say the birds are flying. The birds are flying, and the birds are going towards now. Right at the moment, I'm looking at the lizard that is going somewhere. Okay, so there are 4 lights burning. 4 lights are on around this room for making this video, right? So this is the way you can talk yourself, and you can do thinking in English skill or technique. And number four, you can record yourself and listen back. Record yourself. The next technique is record yourself and listen back. All right. So for doing this, you can read a short passage aloud, and after that identify tricky sounds. Right? You can take a passage, take a text, or you can record that text into your mobile phone, into your Android phone, and listen back. You will come to know about different mistakes. You can be your own judge, and you are the best judge of yourself. Even the teachers cannot point out the mistakes which you are making. You can point out your mistakes better than a teacher, and this is a sound and a strong advice from a teacher of English, right? So summarize your day in English. For example, I wake up at 5 o'clock and then went to mosque, read Quran over there. After that, I went for a morning walk, and then came back home and prepared myself for the teaching of English language to the students of English. Then I moved towards academy to teach the students of English language over there, to teach the students of English language or PTE, IELTS, and language search over there. All right. So this is the way you can record yourself, by describing your day, by describing your routine, by describing other things about yourself. Right.